Well, good afternoon, Richie from Driftomaniacs here, and this is my Brookstone Rover Land and Sea review. This is an app-controlled amphibious vehicle with camera on board. So you're thinking, why has he bought this? Well, I'm off on holiday to the beach this week, so my wife spotted this morning in the store and very, very kindly agreed to buy it for me. So, just going to give you a quick overview of what it does and then take this away with me and shoot some footage with it outside, on the beach and in the sea. So, let's see what we get for our money. Okay, it should be fairly straightforward to unbox. As you can't imagine there's much more other than a rover and an instruction manual inside the box here. And indeed, one thing I would say is Brookstone offer a Protection Plus, which is where you pay about $15 extra and you get sort of 2 years warranty or something like that with the thing. Now, it said it needs 6 AA batteries. That looks like 6 AA batteries included to me, so that was a surprise. I was just going to say it doesn't come with batteries. So, not expecting much more. And the thing itself on here. Got a little antenna, I guess, on there. Antenna. Simply screws on the top there. That comes off, which makes it easy for travel because I'm on that in the car. Nice rigid antenna on there. Anyway, take the camera off the tripod, have a look in more detail. Okay, well, taking a closer look at the Brookstone Land and Sea Rover. First of all, I thought, do the batteries go in this end? No, we've got this little rubber cover here where we've got our on-off switch and looks like maybe a reset button on there. Underneath, battery cover held down by 4 screws. So I'm going to need to get my screwdriver to put the 6 AA batteries in there. We've got these paddle tyres, which should help the thing crawl over pretty much anything, I would think. There isn't any suspension as such on here, but however, I guess these whirring around in water will propel the thing through the water because the whole thing floats in water. Moving around to the front, we've got our little LED lights. I'm guessing in these side sections there will become apparent as we put the batteries in. We've got a camera in the front, and you can see that the thing can tilt on down through this clear cover here. So they can view underwater. So I'm going to try and film my daughter swimming under the water with that this week. 2 little somethings on the top there, so a little bit of further investigation as to what those are. Anyway, going to get the battery cover unscrewed and get on with it. Anyway, the first impression of it is it looks very well built. I see you've not got any suspension in here, but the thing should just float in water. I guess the tyres are fairly burnt on here. Nice hard shell, they're not going to burst or anything on there. Plenty of grip from these things, that should be able to plough over anything. So I'm going to take it out for a little play in the garden. Now, it says it records. Now, I'm not quite sure how, whether it records onto an SD card or whether you just record the video on your phone or your iPad. We shall see. Well, just as I'm about to take the battery cover off, I also noticed we've got little LED lights built in the back here. Well, the 4 screws were actually quite tricky to get out, but that's a good thing in my mind. Got a rubber seal around here for fully waterproofing, so I'm going to put my air batteries in, get rolling. Okay, well, I made sure all 4 screws are nice and tight. You get a good feel for them on there. You can feel it when it's tightening down. I had to take the air off just while I did the screws, but very simple on off. Really nice and convenient size for taking away on holiday. Anyway, going to download the app, see what I need to do. Now, in the App Store, there are several Brookstone Rover devices here. The one we're looking for is the Rover Land and Sea Amphibious Vehicle, the same one as featured in the picture there. So, simply going to download that. Well, while I wait for the Brookstone Rover Land and Sea app to finish downloading, got a little quick start guide here with just how to get going, so I'm going to read through that. Then we've got the more comprehensive instruction booklet to look through as well. Anyway, I'm with a quick start guide. Okay, well, the first thing upon installing the app is it asks, would it like to access the microphone? So I'm going to click on OK. You're then going to be able to talk to it and be able to speak to, well, I guess it's got a speaker on there somewhere, which will be quite good fun to have with my daughter. No, don't allow in this first instance. So, connection status. Rover Land and Sea is not connected. Exit the app, check your Wi-Fi. So I'm going to turn the rover on, and I'm going to guess that's going to generate some Wi-Fi signal. Okay, get up and running. It says press the power button, and when the light blinks blue, let's reseal that. Let's have a watertight seal on there. Guess when one of these lights blinks blue, then the Wi-Fi signal is up and ready for us to find. Blue light flashing on there. Okay, connecting simplicity itself. All you've got to do is go into your Wi-Fi settings, select Rover Land and Sea. Okay, well, even on the iPhone here, we've got all of our control buttons. We've got lights on and off there. Volume, talk, you press that talk, and your voice will come out through the speaker on the thing, up to 150 feet range. So well, imagine what great fun we can have with small children with this. On the camera here, you're just going to press that button to move it up and down. That is rotating up and down in the front section there. Back up again. And I see we've got zoom in buttons here as well. So this is just me zooming in and out in the basement there. Excellent fun to be had with this thing. We've got, as I found on here, this is movement left and right. Anyway, when it comes to the controlling the thing backwards and forwards, left and right, I thought it would be far more fun if you took this on holiday with us, took it down the beach and in the sea and in the pool. And let's see how we get on with it. So if you don't want to miss that video, then please do subscribe. And I hope you like this brief overview of the Brookstone Land and Sea Rover. Can't wait for my daughter to see this. Well, please follow Driftomaniacs on YouTube and subscribe. We're also on Instagram where we post nearly every day. Again, thanks for watching.